Ladies and gentlemen, Madden Bible Nation, welcome to another edition of the Mad Den. For those of you that don't know what the Mad Den is, it's a show that we're helping to change the Madden community one step at a time. We're going to talk about players, we're going to talk about tips, we're going to talk about all the recent news in the Madden community. We're going to even do one of my favorite segments, the User Cut Computer segment. Without further ado, let's get this party started, let's get the Thunder Show started, let's get it going. Tom Brady versus Peyton Manning, first on our list. So my favorite player in the NFL versus potentially one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. I did say it, you have to give credit to Peyton Manning. He's a great quarterback. He's done a lot of big things. Unfortunately for him, he doesn't have the rings that Tom Brady has. Let's get into the stats, though, for Madden. We're looking at a 95 overall rating for Tom Brady, which is really impressive. Even though he came off that injury the past couple seasons, last year he had a really great season. Injury factor aside, 95. I could see it going a little higher, but we'll take the 95. He does have a 97 awareness, therefore he's not going to make too many overthrows that you do see the more inaccurate quarterbacks make. That's one thing a lot of people don't really realize about the rating system. Awareness for a quarterback is going to help to prevent the overthrows. So whenever time you have a high awareness for a quarterback is when you'll see less overthrows by the quarterback themselves. 94 throw power, so he can sling the pill. He can sling the magic bean, if you will, downfield to Randy Candy Moss, which is a big-time weapon to have in your offensive attack. He does also possess the ability to throw over the middle, throw a short pass over the middle, or also go deep over the middle as well. He has a 94 throw power, as I said, a 93 throw accuracy short, a 91 throw accuracy medium, and a very impressive 89 throw accuracy deep. Those all compiled together can make easily the top 3 quarterback in the game. Easy, hands down. When we look at Peyton Manning, we're looking at a guy with a 99 overall. You can't get better than that, folks. You can't. 99 awareness, which is just unbelievable because he's making 0 overthrows, except for that one in the Super Bowl. Sorry about that. Too soon? Might be. Not sure. 95 throw power, so he does top Brady there. He's also going to top Brady in throw accuracy short with a 98 throw accuracy medium. Where he actually loses to Brady is 88 throw accuracy deep. Now, depending on how effective the rocket catch ball is, we really do have to look at that attribute and say Brady has the upper hand there, and it's kind of a big deal because the more accurate you are throwing deep, the better you'll be able to complete rocket catches. If we're talking a fantasy quarterback for a fantasy league, I'm definitely taking Peyton Manning. If we're talking, though, one game, one team, you have to use either the Colts or the Patriots. You have Tom Brady as your weapon. You have Randy Moss. I really want to pick Brady. Because he is my hometown quarterback. But I'm going to pick Peyton Manning. Unfortunately, I'm going to go against what my better judgment says. I'm taking Manning, and that's what it comes down to. Last pick on depth chart, 1-2, I'm picking Manning. Next segment, fellas, ladies and gentlemen, we're looking into the user, computer, and cut. Today we're going to look at some linebackers. The first linebacker on our list is an outside linebacker for the Philadelphia Eagles, Ernie Sims. He comes in at an 83 overall. He was a high pick a couple of years ago with a really robust speed rating at 88 speed, which is absolutely ridiculous for a linebacker. He almost plays a safety speed, which is really ideal for a linebacker. 55 play recognition is awful. He's one of those guys that just doesn't even know he's on the field. 91 hit power, gotta love that. We gotta love that ability that we have to kind of take control of his 88 speed as well as his 91 hit power, which is just ideal for a situation like this when you're using. Our other linebackers on our list, Damari Williams, a recent acquisition, signed a 5-year deal with the Kansas City Chiefs. Comes in at an 82 overall, an 80 speed. We would much rather see a little bit more speed there, but what he does lack in speed, he does make up for, and a 90 play recognition. That means he's going to be able to not bite in those play actions. He's going to be able to tell if it's a run or a pass. This is really important at the middle linebacker position. Something that he does lack, though, 74 hit power. Could ask for more. Really? I mean, you're a middle linebacker. You're supposed to be the heart and soul of defense, and you have a 74 hit power. I'm not feeling too high on that. I'm not feeling too high on Damari Williams right now. Next player, Manny Lawson, comes in at a 79 overall. He's from the San Francisco 49ers. Combine him with, to Takeo Spikes as well as Patrick Willis, that's maybe hands down the best linebacking core in the game. He has a 89 speed, which is better than Ernie Sims, a 77 play recognition, which is also better than Ernie Sims, but what he does lack is the 72 hit power. One other side note about Manny Lawson. Guy is 6'6". He's a magic beanstalk. It's ridiculous. It's like he keeps growing every single year. It's ridiculous. He's a PTP'er, dynamite player. Manny Lawson, one of my favorite players in the entire game. So if we're going to have to make a decision on these three guys, I'm going to user Ernie Sims because he has 88 speed and 91 hit power. That means I can make a lot of big plays. I am going to, believe it or not, I'm going to cut Damari Williams in his 90 play recognition because what Manny Lawson can do for me is a lot more than what Damari Williams can. His 89 speed and his 6'6" height is going to be able to make me plays that Damari Williams can't. So I'm going to cut Damari Williams, I'm going to computer Manny Lawson, I'm going to user Ernie Sims. That's what we have there, folks. Next segment here we have on the list is our sleeper segment. I really love this, kind of showcase a couple of guys that most people might not necessarily know about unless it's their favorite team. We have a wide receiver from the Jacksonville Jaguars, Mike Thomas. Comes in at 5'8" overall, 5'8" in height, 74 overall. That's on the borderline of actually maybe being a sleeper, maybe not, but I thought we'd throw him in there. 95 speed, 97 acceleration, 95 agility, and an 82 catch in traffic. I don't know if I've ever heard a better time to actually say this one little one-liner, but put it in the punch, baby, because this guy is dynamite. Mix in with Mike Sims-Walker, Maurice Jones-Drew, Rashad Jennings, David Garrard. You have a potent offense with a very solid defense. I would definitely look into the Jaguars offense because that is a well-defined, well-rounded offense. Again, check them out. Mike Thomas from the Jacksonville Jaguars, wide receiver. For our last segment of the day, we're going to talk about rocket catching because rocket catching is back in the game, believe it or not. We have put out a video. It's on YouTube. I want everyone else to go out to our YouTube accounts. We're just simply Madden Bible on YouTube. Go to those YouTube accounts. It's also on our main site at www.maddenbible.com. You'll be able to check it out there. We have a nice 2-minute video showing how to do the rocket catch. We're also going to put a nice little tutorial out, step-by-step directions for every single one of our Madden Bible maniacs out there to actually take a look at, take a peek, learn how to use a tactic because it's always one of those things you want in your arsenal. So again, check it out. It's on our main page. It's also on YouTube. Also a little special shout out, ladies and gentlemen. Today is my partner in crime, Z Farles. It's his birthday. Guys, let's give him a little round of applause, a little happy birthday for Z Farles because the guy just turned 24 today. He needs a little love from the fans. So let's all wish Z Farles a happy birthday today. Guys, that's it. That was a quick show. Great show. Again, as always, let's hear the feedback. I want to see what you guys have to say. Am I doing a good job? Am I not doing a good job? Do you want to see something else? Do you want to see something more? Because that's what this show is all about. It's all about giving you guys information, giving you guys content. I want to get better every single day that I'm doing it. And I can only do that if you help me. Guys, all about that. Gotta love it. Gotta feel the passion. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Sgibs. This is www.maddenbible.com. This is show number 5. We're in the Mad Den. Not the Pat's Den, not your den, but the Mad Den. And we'll see you tomorrow for show number 6.